Hey friends, welcome back to Bubbly Balloon Co. My name is Rachel, and in this video we are unboxing all those Kalisan balloons I bought after my initial review video of them a couple weeks back. So what we're going to be doing is taking all the balloons I got out, looking at all the different colors, blow them up size by size, see how they compare to one another, see what the consistency is like, what the quality is like, and hopefully fall in love with them. So let's dive right in. I feel like there's some stock issues when my package comes in a Reese's box instead of like a Qualtex or a Tuftex or whatever box. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy. This is like a freaking moment right here, guys. So this is the packing list of all the colors, all the sizes that I was able to get. Look at that beauty right there. I have not had an order this big fulfilled in so long. This is a moment, guys. So first I want to show you just a quick glimpse of every single color that I bought. Side note, I bought basically everything that had 2 or more sizes in it that I was interested in trying, which was pretty much everything. So some of them I got 3, 4, even 5 sizes in. Most of them I was only able to get like 1, 2, 3 sizes in. So real fast, Roy G. Biv, you know how it is. Here we go. This is Standard Blush, Desert Sand, Retro Wildberry, Retro Dusty Rose, which I think matches my shirt. Standard Orange, looks really good for Halloween. Retro Rust Orange. Standard Amber. Retro Eucalyptus. Standard Dark Green. Retro Wintergreen. My 4th green, but hey, it's the season for green. This is Standard Green. Retro Storm. Got a little more chocolate brown. And lastly, Standard Caramel Brown. Now I'll go ahead and open all these bags up, and I'm gonna inflate one 12-inch from each color. And if I also got a 5-inch in that color, I'll inflate that as well side by side, so we can really compare the different sizes in the same color and see what that consistency is like and if the color is the same in both sizes. You guys remember everything I was saying about the packaging? Look at it, now they come with like a tear-off thing. If I missed that before, I'm gonna feel really stupid, but I don't think it was there. They come with like a tear-off thing now. Super easy to open. You go, Kalisan. Okay, not all of them came with that tear-off packaging, so I'm going to assume that that's like where they're going with their new batches, so I'm still excited, but I do have to cut off some of these. Alright, now you guys have already seen the chocolate brown, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the Standard Caramel Brown. Hey, before I inflate any more of these, I got a question for y'all in the Bubbly community. Who is your absolute favorite balloon brand? Who's like the #1 go-to? Who you're gonna use any job, any install, if it's in stock? And if they're out of stock, who's your 2nd and 3rd choices? Like, let us know in the comments below. I know a lot of people are still looking for that perfect balloon brand, and they're looking for more options, especially with all these problems with stock. So let us know who's your top tier, who's your 2nd tier, and even your 3rd tier if you got them. So did you find any new favorite colors in there? I was honestly impressed with the performance of all of them. Most of them felt really nice. Some were a little softer than others, but they looked really good in person. There was only a couple that looked a little bit streaky, had a little bit like inconsistent coloration, which was this Standard Green. The Dark Green was a little bit streaky as well. The Retro Wintergreen, again, just a little bit. It could be those single balloons that I noticed that in, or this batch. You know what I mean? I would honestly happily use all 3 of those colors in a creation still. It wasn't so streaky that it would put me off of it. It wasn't so much that it would detract from the creation, in my opinion. probably looks even better on camera than it does in person, so there's always that plus. And I'm still hopeful that it's a one-off situation and that the majority of the balloons won't have any noticeable, you know, discoloration on them. But that's what I'm seeing so far. One that I did notice that was super dusty was this rusty orange. Just my hands felt so dusty and weird after that. That was the only one I noticed that with. There was only one that really stood out to me as having different coloration between the two sizes, which was in this wild berry color. It wasn't hugely noticeable between the 5-inch and the 12-inch. I think if you play with, you know, the inflation a little bit. And guys, those were the only like inconsistencies or negative points with these that I observed to even pass on to you. I know in the last couple videos where I mentioned Kalisan or used them, did that review video with them, I had a few people pipe up and say that they either heard things or had seen things about them themselves. Like one person had heard that they smelled. I've never noticed a smell with these or the earlier batch that I received. One person said that they oxidized really fast, like before they could even get the garland to the party. I haven't experienced that. You know, I've only done the one creation with them so far, so I'm excited to do more and see what they, you know, when you really work with them a lot, what they are like, how they perform outside. Haven't done an outdoor test with them yet, but just in the fall garland that I created with them, I used Tuftex, Gemar, Kalisan, and then Qualitex Chrome. Obviously, Qualitex Chrome are going to outlast all the others. They're going to perform like a beast every time. They're phenomenal. But of the other 3 brands, Kalisan was the last to turn. It took probably like a good week and a half for any of the others to really oxidize that noticeably. And Kalisan, it's been over 2 weeks and they really haven't oxidized yet. So I've been impressed with them in performance so far from what I've seen. I know I am still hearing reports from other people, you know, rumors or whatever of them not performing so well. I personally haven't seen that yet. I don't not believe it, I just haven't seen it. Everything I've seen so far has been really favorable. And as we covered in the first review video, they are largely in stock. There's a huge arrangement of colors, like a lot of really nice colors you don't see in other brands. The price point is freaking fantastic. Like they're more affordable than the other luxury brands. I think they are the closest performer to Qualitex I've seen yet. So if you guys have been using Kalisan so far, let me know what your favorite color has been. What's been either the prettiest, most different, you know, best performing, anything like that. If I didn't order it, I want to. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me on this unboxing. You know I had fun. I hope you did too. I also hope you got an idea of Kalisan, a better idea on their quality, consistency, the colors, all that kind of stuff, and that you're able to make up your own mind if you want to try them out or not. Well, I think that wraps up this Kalisan unboxing. If there's something you want to see from me in the next video, let me know down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one.